everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jeff's DVD drinking series. I'm Jeff, and I kind of like DVDs, but I certainly love drinking. Come on, as we check out another DVD. Today, I will be reviewing The Monster Maker from 1944, black and white. This has such actors as J. Carroll Naish, Ralph Morgan, and Glenn Strange. That's a pretty strange name. So right off the bat, let's take a look at that front cover. Not the worst. Obviously not the best. I'm really digging this green reanimator needle. Well, that's pretty neat. Very science-y, super science-ish. You got some test tubes here, over in the corner. Of course, you got the stupid DVD video logo. You have the doctor who looks like he's trying to put like a stranglehold on what looks to be a green, Incredible Hulk-looking gorilla-type Frankenstein person. And then you actually have a gorilla. So there's quite a lot going on here. Let's jump to what the DVD looks like. I personally think the DVD looks better. The monster looks a lot better there in that angle. And then, of course, you got the doctor who, for some reason, is like sideways. But when you turn the DVD, he like sits up. So it's kind of cool. It's like, oh, let me get out of bed. Ugh. You know, I am tired. Let me sit up. So, really, really random. Of course, this is when they started to recycle DVDs. So, they started to cut down on the plastic inside, which, you know what? I was going to wait to talk about that later, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to talk about that right now. So, here's my thoughts on this. Okay, get a good look at that. As a matter of fact, let's just pull this paper right out of there. So, I'll be honest. I'm all for recycling. I'm all for the less consumption or usage of plastic. Because I know in general plastic is very dangerous. Plastic has been known to cause cancer, among other weird things. It's not really suitable to cook with or eat with, that sort of thing. But when it comes to DVDs, I have a few issues with this. Now, of course I don't have any with me. I'd have to hardcore go through like every single DVD I own. But I will admit, there are some DVDs I have that are very, like, hard plastic, very, just very thick, very prominent plastic. And I don't need DVDs to be, like, steel vaults. I don't need DVDs to, you know, protect me from an atom blast. But I would like DVDs that are sturdy, that aren't going to break or bust or rip the, you know, the fucking paper. Because so many times with DVDs of this type, the paper ends up getting destroyed because there's no way, there's no backbone. It's very easy to poke a hole through that paper or poke a hole through the plastic because there's all these openings. And what confuses me the most is, what the fuck exactly are they recycling? We're all familiar with the cardboard DVDs, which I don't have one to show you right now, but you know what? Fuck it. Let me get one for you. So here you go. Here are some cardboard DVDs. We got Creepshow. We've got Exorcist 3. And Gremlins 2, the new batch. So let's take a look at Gremlins 2. It's a pretty neat cover. Some pretty neat pictures. I'd say the same amount of plastic that's on this, if you were to melt it down and then measure it, is probably the same amount of plastic that's on here. What happened to DVDs? Why didn't they continue to make these cool kind of VHS cardboard throwbacks with the plastic on there? Because if they were so concerned with the amount of plastic being used to produce DVDs, why wouldn't they just do this? Now, I'm not going to lie, these do get pretty banged up and get warped over time, the same way VHS tapes do. But I never had a problem with cardboard. And if you honestly look at some of the, covers of these, they look pretty freaking awesome. Because this is back when they gave a shit about DVDs. At one point, they did come out with some really nice DVDs. And this was in sort of the early days of DVDs. But not long after, because this was only like this for maybe about a year or two. And then they did away with the cardboard and they came out with plastic. And then just a couple years later, as DVDs were dying, they started doing this recycling fucking bullshit. My biggest problem with this is, if you're trying to save trees, I understand that. If you're trying to save the earth, I'm totally for that. But who are you saving? What are you saving with cutting down the plastic on DVDs? Are you trying to prevent these from going into a landfill? Is that the issue? You don't want people throwing away as much plastic? Well, how about this? How about you don't make shitty DVDs that would cause somebody to throw them out? How about you make a good DVD? One that someone would cherish and keep on their shelves forever. Looking at the back of the box, you have sort of this film, which is pretty neat. And it shows a bunch of scenes from the film, which is actually pretty cool. For a low budget, black and white, really old, random movie, I was really surprised to see so many pictures. There's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different fucking photos on the back of this DVD. So I'd say this is probably the most amount of pictures I've ever seen on the back of a DVD. Once again, I'm not going to read it, but pretty simple, straight to the point, paragraph, very good. This is by Alpha Video, and this is Package Design 2002. Not the worst, obviously not the best. Holy fuck. Let's just get to the goddamn video. So as always, we have that ever elusive special FBI fucking warning. Gotta make sure you talk about the $250,000 fine. That's pretty steep. My goodness. That was a lovely song. Holy shit! Are you shitting me? That's the fucking menu screen. Holy moly. Don't have a cow, man. Okay, well, let's dive right into this shit show, shall we, everyone? Okay, so we have the exact same DVD cover as the background. You guys can't even tell the difference other than the fact that the DVD is a little darker. I mean, even down to the names on the screen. Holy shit, that's bad. We have a play button. We have Alpha Video Classics down on the right corner. Okay, let's go ahead and click on the index. Okay. So I'm assuming the index is the chapter selection. It's never ever seems to, I mean, it never seems to get old, and it certainly always surprises me how many different terms these DVD companies find for the simplistic use of the word chapters or scene selection. You know, they always seem to have to come up with a different one every time. So why not use the word index? We haven't heard that in a while. Here we have chapter 1, and you got your black and white picture up top there. Usually it goes over here, then here, then here, but this DVD is different. You go down for chapter 2, okay? Then you have to jump back up across the screen, even though you can't move diagonally. You go to chapter 3, and then chapter 4. They certainly chose some really random pictures for the scene selection or the index. All right, let's go ahead and jump back to the DVD menu. Oh, that's awesome. So you have to sit through this again if you wanted to go back to the menu. And that's it. That's the Monster Maker. Only 3 episodes in, and I'm already out of wine. You can't make this shit up. How is how is a DVD this bad? Like, where's the explosions? Where's the piano, the crazy piano music? Where's cars crashing in the buildings? No, I just get the sky. I get the fucking sky. That's it. Like, huh? This can't be real. Gentlemen, that's Monster Maker on DVD. Unfortunately, I don't have it on VHS. But I'll tell you right now, it did not win today. Because usually I have the DVD versus a tape. No competition showed up today, and it still lost. That's how you know it's bad. I'm beginning to think I'm never going to find a good DVD. I just don't think I ever will. One cool thing to note about this DVD version, however, is the same thing I was trying to explain in the last video. Or the last episode, so to speak. I didn't do a good job about it. I didn't do a good job explaining it. Obviously, you can find The Monster Maker on various DVDs, such as Gorehouse Greats, over 17 hours of entertainment. I always love how they put how many hours is in there. Or stuff like Night of Terror, Do Not Watch Alone. And you might even be able to find it on other DVDs sets as Horror Classics, 50 movies, over 62 hours of classic terror. And they have the nerve to put Lon Chaney from the Phantom of the Opera on the box, even though Phantom of the Opera isn't even on this list. Sorry. Didn't mean to get upset there, but that's just, you know, false advertisement. But anyhow, this one is actually cleaned up really well and looks really good. Despite the fact that the DVD is so shitty, like the menu screens and the box work and all that stuff, it does hold up a lot better compared to a lot of these, which just tend to be the quickest, shittiest mashup of public domain films. People just upload them or download them from various websites or record them from VHS, slap them together, slap a big number on the box, and people watch them. I got nothing else for you. Shits and giggles. I figured I'd show you guys this as a bonus. Some bonus content. Jason X. The reason why I'm showing this is because I'm sure a lot of my viewers are thinking, well, Jeff, of course the DVDs that you're choosing are going to be shitty. You keep looking at old movies, old black and white movies, old 60 movies. Okay, well, screw all that nonsense. This is a movie from 2002. The DVD is from 2009. As soon as you open it, it's white. That's always a bad sign. And it's clear. It's clear packaging, clear plastic. They couldn't even bother to put some black dye. Let's take a look at how bad this is. I mean, because it's got to be bad, right? It's a bad horror movie. You could probably argue that this movie is probably as bad as this one. They're both entertaining to a B-movie person like me, but to the average viewer, RottenTomatoes.com, one of the worst websites on the planet Earth, these movies are probably ranked at the same number on RottenTomatoes.com. I wouldn't be surprised. If somebody wants to research that and throw it in the comments, please do. All right, here we go. The DVD is in. What the? Oh, what? Holy fuck! Oh, shit! What? Holy crap! Oh my god! Whoa! Wow! Oh my god! Holy shit! I think I'm gonna have a heart attack! A good DVD menu! Ah!